The lone survivor of a crash that killed 3 young people in rural Lincoln County over the weekend had his first court hearing today. 20-year-old Hayden Hall is accused of underage drinking and stealing a car. Today, we learned Hall was already facing other felony charges from a prior case. He had gotten out of jail just hours before the deadly crash. Hall, now housed in the Minnehaha County Jail, appeared in Lincoln County Court via video conferencing. Hall was wearing a black and white striped prison uniform. His right arm is in a sling and he walks with a limp. Hall was the only one to survive a violent rollover crash early Saturday morning about 10 miles northwest of Beresford. 2 friends, ages 18 and 20, died in the crash. According to law enforcement, Hall's 19-year-old girlfriend was still alive when he left and walked about a mile to a nearby dairy operation. Instead of asking for help, sheriff's investigators say he stole a car, drove to Beresford, and went to sleep. Lincoln County Sheriff Steve Swenson told us deputies went to the dairy and watched surveillance video of the car being stolen.
We're able to figure out who this person is that stole the car from the dairy. We backtracked that to his residence in Beresford, where he was at with the stolen car.
In court today, the judge noted the results of a blood draw that had determined Hall had alcohol in his system the morning of the crash. Along with having a stolen vehicle, he also faces charges of obstructing law enforcement, underage driving after drinking, and being under 21 and having alcohol in a motor vehicle.
The big takeaway from today's charges is that this particular defendant has been charged with a grand theft offense for the theft of that motor vehicle from the adjoining farm operation or neighboring farm operation.
We also learned Hall had already been facing felony charges before the crash.
The defendant had been indicted this past week on December 6th for 3 counts of felony child abuse and 1 count of aggravated eluding.
In that case, Hall is accused of leading authorities on a high-speed chase with 3 underage girls in his vehicle. Hall posted bond of $1,000 cash on Friday afternoon for the abuse and eluding charges, and less than 12 hours later was involved in the fatal crash and the alleged theft of a vehicle. Today, Woolman told the judge Hall posed a potential danger to the public and asked for a higher bond. The judge then raised Hall's bond to $20,000 cash only.